Hello guys, the truth be told here in 92, and I want to do a video. Here's my theory on why we have so many bitter men and women. First of all, there was a diagram, I don't know when they posted it, maybe a couple of years ago, where it was like, good guy, good girl. They come into the world, they're looking for boyfriends, girlfriends, or whatever. But the person they get with does them wrong. And then you got people who go repeatedly get in these relationships where they are cheated on, dumped, and just hurt and treated just horrible. And they end up becoming bitter, and then they turn into players, and then they go players and whores, if you would say. And then they turn around and they'll go find another good person and screw them over, do them terrible, cheat on them, break their heart, and then the person that they do that to also becomes a whore or a player. So basically, it's a never-ending cycle of just people getting hurt, mistreated, becoming bitter, and then turning around and becoming players and whores. And you see a lot of this in my generation, and I think, number one, a lot of people put people in the friend zone, automatically, and it's like you don't even give them the time of day, and they do this all the time with people. And me personally, I've been in the friend zone many times, and a lot of us need to realize that, number one, everybody's not going to like you. Number two, you can't make people want to be in a relationship with you. Number three, move on, okay? Because a lot of us are just basically hell-bent on making that guy or that girl notice us, and if they don't notice us, we're going to continue to do it. We're going to continue to basically be naggers about it. And it's like, if they don't want you, they don't want you. You can't force somebody to be with you. So you need to move on. Gather your things. There's 8 billion people in the world. Move on. Date other people. Get to know other people. This sitting up here being depressed, being bitter, all on Facebook, all on Instagram, all on YouTube, just saying negative things about the opposite sex or men, women, whatever, it's ridiculous. It's like, move on. Another advice I want to give to men and women: if you are in the friend zone, it's okay. But here's the thing. Don't pay them any attention. This might sound crazy, but the problem is you got people who know people are in the friend zone, and it's almost like they get off on knowing, ooh, I got so-and-so over here, I got so-and-so over there. It gives them a confidence boost, even though they're hurting your feelings. So when you have people that's just putting you in the friend zone, not giving you the time of day, move on. Don't waste your time basically trying to kiss butt for them to notice you. That's ridiculous. You make yourself look desperate when you do that. And you got a lot of people who get off on that. Like, they like that. They love the fact that you just calling them every day, sending them text messages. And that's another thing. If they don't reply back to your text messages or your phone calls, then leave it alone. Let it go. Drop it like a bad habit, because that's ridiculous. You don't want to look desperate, okay? And a lot of these people, they get off on that. Especially people who, how do I say this? If they're good looking, like everybody agrees that they're attractive, then of course they're going to look at you like, well, I can get anybody I want, so I'm going to have you on the back burner. And you end up looking desperate as all get out. So stop calling, stop texting, stop bothering them, and move on. Like, if you don't take anything away from this video, move on. Don't sit up here and be like a lost dog, a lost puppy following after people for food. You look ridiculous, okay? And please do not be bitter. Don't be that guy or that girl on Facebook. Dudes is trifling, girls is hoes. Well, Don't be that guy or that girl. It's ridiculous. You make yourself look pathetic. But yeah, that's today's topic. The bitterness in the relationships that go on. Anyways, let me know what y'all think. Deuces.